My name is Peter Kosso, and I am the author of As the World Turns. As a philosophy teacher, my job is to ask about important concepts that are otherwise taken for granted. For me, those questions usually are about science. In this case, it's about the rotation of the Earth and the ways to prove it. We know the Earth rotates, but how do we know? And when did it become unreasonable to insist that the Earth stands still? My goal in the book is to answer these questions by following the history of the evidence, presented in a way that puts the science in context and that shows how science works. That is, how theory influences observation and observations test conclusions. The presentation is not technical, so the science and the history will be accessible to everyone. It may be a surprise to discover how tenuous and circumstantial was the evidence for rotation long after Copernicus and even Galileo. When you're stuck on the object, it's a challenge to figure out if it's moving or not. It's even a bit tricky to clarify what it means to be moving or not, since motion is relative. Even before the history gets to Einstein, we will spend time with the question of whether it makes sense to say the Earth rotates absolutely. My hope is that the reading is both enjoyable and informative. It should be some fun to follow the efforts to prove that the Earth rotates, and it may make you wonder about other scientific conclusions we take for granted.